For 2,000 years, Christians oppressed Jews, and that didn't end with the Holocaust. I've spent quite some time reinterpreting the creation story of Genesis for you as a spiritual guide to the forces within us. But Torah only begins with that metaphor from Moses. In the next story, Cain and Abel, the mind conquers the heart, and the heart can only cry out to God for justice. Judaism seals Jews in their head at the first mention of Jesus, but in defiance, Christianity seals Christians in their heart from thinking independently. Neither faith is open to the spiritual lessons of the other. What we see in politics today is the insistence by Christians that anything they feel is right is right. They don't have to obey the law. They answer to a greater law than the laws of man. Their leader, Donald Trump, will go to his grave insisting that he followed his heart. What else would he say to his maker? He's not going to confess to be a criminal at heart. The spiritual problem for both Jews and Christians is in their stiff neck, whether they're trying to go one way inside it or the other. It's stiff in both directions. To get out of their head, they'd have to allow their heart to lead them. To get out of their heart, they'd have to allow their head to lead them. Only awakened individuals can do both. The religious are stubborn. You'll never get them to believe that their problems lie within. This is why God gave us a third place in inner space, our soul, where we can create reasonable beliefs to guide our illogical thoughts and irrational feelings. I'm certainly not suggesting that Muslims have conquered this problem. Islam is far more evolved than Muslims have taken the breathtaking words of Muhammad. This problem is human, not Abrahamic, so each and every one of us has to solve it for ourselves. If you think God only needs to fill your head, heart, or soul, you're missing the point of a religious education. God lies outside of us. We have complete autonomy within. You need to let God in everywhere inside, not in one figurative location or another. How else will you eventually discover the desires that lie in your genitals that beguile you? Good thoughts. I'll tell you more about the forces inside us all tomorrow.